I'm cooler than the ice inside the hockey store. Cooler than the ice, I probably city on the screen until the poppy store. I got cream watching all the Rockies on. I put paint on it. Got some gain on it. 1,000 on this hoodie, never got a stain on it. 1,000 on that, never got my name on it. Yeah, screen inside the seat and you go watch the game on it.
Down, I don't rest at all. Every festival, shut it down. I don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best and y'all watch. I don't rest at all. Every festival, shut it down. I don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best and y'all watch.
Big Blanco, pouring out the big bio. Man, big bought the models or the McDonald's. Leave my wallet out this argument, I'm 6 foot. I stand on my money, I be 6 foot. All my in crypto when the market took a dip. 20K on chip, look. Funny now we optimists. Plus I got my hopes all around me like an Oculus. Sandbox, a lot of this. Certified.
Two teams, two conferences. It's a road game for the Raptors in this one. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K sports team and the NBA? Welcome, everyone. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. First game back in Golden State for the Warriors. They're ready to play.
Look, the home fans get an opportunity here to see their team during this long homestand.
And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. And Robinson throws it down hard.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Now, here's ball. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
Pass to Jones. Beyond the arc. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
This is supposed to...
You know, an awesome decision maker in that pick and roll. Young taking whatever he sees in these sets.
Now, here's ball. From outside the arc. Robinson pulls it in. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Middleton outside. Pass to Robinson. Young for three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jones, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Now here's Thompson. Young with the ball. Mobley a screen. Shot clock at 6. And Sabonis pulls it down. LaMelo Ball came in like a storm into this NBA, Doris, but hasn't been able to stay healthy since.
It's so true, Kevin, and that's unfortunate because the skill is apparent every time he plays. He's a game changer with his size and his playmaking. The NBA is better off because of the flair and the style he brings when he is healthy. Well, there's a certain hunger to the way Draymond Green approaches an NBA game, and that in and of itself is a skill.
Now here's Green. Pass to Capella. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
And so here's Toronto. Basket good. Robinson's got 6. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
The Raptors making a switch here. 1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. Mitchell outside. Pass to Okoro. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on. Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players. Bogdanovich, no luck. Raptors with the lead. Pass to Mobley. Young outside. Back to Mobley. Nifty move. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
And the dunk by Boucher.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. To the inside. Jordan wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Raptors lead by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Mitchell with it. Guarded now by Morris. Pass to Okoro. 6 to shoot. There's Sabonis. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Washington. Middleton with it. Out to Morris. Launches a three. Boucher with the rebound. The Warriors trailing. Sabonis inside. Nothing on the board. And he converts the layup. Sabonis has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Warriors. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Inside. Great D that time from LeVert.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Morris. Three-pointer. And the Raptors miss again. The Warriors leading. Down low. Here's Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got 6.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's LeVert. He's guarded by Ellis. Middleton can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 3. Ellis with it. Guarded now by Morris. And the jump by Capella.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. On the wing, Morris. Middleton right side. From deep, Washington. Offensive rebound. Back to Middleton. Over Jones. Shots good by Middleton. Middleton's got his first 2 points of the night.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
There's Ball with the 3. Capella kicks it out to Jones. On the wing, Green. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Capella's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. There's the triple. Rebound by the Raptors. A minute 20 left here in the second. Young taking his time here. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. LaMelo Ball picks one up. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. 4-point game. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That will be the 5th game of this 6-game road trip.
And something you like about Young is how he forces an opponent's hand. He makes you adapt and not the other way around.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
Thompson outside. Back to Young. Now Thompson. 5 to shoot. Robinson with it. Sabonis defending. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Warriors leading by 4.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. No good on the shot. Thompson from long range. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. The Warriors on top, up by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. On offense, here are the Warriors. They lead by 4. Outside, Ball. And the wide open shot from Green. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Green's got 8 points.
Boy, you have to respect how aggressive Draymond Green is. If he's got the ball in his hands, he's ready to fire.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. Now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A.
An excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
It's a neck-and-neck game in San Francisco. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Now Young. In the corner, it's Robinson. Out to the right wing. For the lead. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
And it's become clear what a leader Young is on this team. He senses when they need an infusion of confidence and always tries to provide it.
And he nails the third.
That will sting a little bit. Failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And it's the Warriors' ball. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And Mitchell gets it to go. Here's Young. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And the Raptors miss again. The Warriors lead it. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Here's Boucher. Outside, Sabonis. 5 on the clock. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
What you love is a big with the ability to score anywhere on the floor. Sabonis gets to work down inside.
Thompson right side. And here's Young from the arc. Boucher with the rebound. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Jones. Sabonis high post.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
In the corner, Okoro with it. Boucher in the post. Mitchell wide open. Connects from three-point range. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Okoro. And here's Boucher. Sabonis at the elbow. And the rebound goes to Martin.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Chalk up 2 there. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
And on the drive, Young can be so sudden. The defense barely gets a chance to react.
And again, Toronto with the triple.
3 points.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Toronto.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time. I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
But you've got to be physically capable of finishing through contact. Nice job by Sabonis to play through it.
The first trip to the free throw line for him tonight. 19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to LeVert. Fires from deep. Drops in the tray. LeVert's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Sabonis. Second shot opportunity. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Raptors out in front as they end the third quarter with a big
38.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Raptors with the lead. Pass to LeVert. Middleton looking it over. Young in the corner. Now, here's Washington. Off target from outside.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Ball with it. The 3. LeVert grabs the miss. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Toronto with the ball. The lead is 2. Pass to Washington. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
Free ball.
Washington's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
LaMelo, one of those guys at the top of the list in terms of excitement. This guy is capable of the spectacular.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And here's Young. Pass to Robinson. Raptors moving the ball around. Middleton for three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. From our reporter, David Alder.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He challenged this team. He said they're not going to give us this one. We have to take it from them, starting now. We'll see if that message resonated. Kevin?
Thank you, David. On the wing, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Capella with the bucket. That's now 8 points for Clint Capella.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Young. That shot, no good. Great defense that time from Ellis. Outside, Green. Back to Ball. Up and in on the way. And now just a 2-point Toronto lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Washington. Back to Young. Clock at 4. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got 11 points here in just the second half.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Here's Ball. Over in the corner, Green. On the wing, Green. Here's Capella. They get a hand on it. And here's the break. Holds it up there for Mobley. Green with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Jones for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis.
You know, that's a great time to pull up and shoot the 3 in transition. The defense never had a chance to set up and get a hand in his face.
Young with no one around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. The Warriors making a switch here. 2:29 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Okoro. Now here's Sabonis. Covered by Mobley. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
Big time delivery from Domantas Sabonis. Okay.
Young outside. Over in the corner, Washington. And again, no good by Toronto. Crucial possession with time ticking down.
Yeah, an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
The screen from Thompson. Middleton outside. From the arc. Great D that time from Green. This is a huge possession.
This is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure. And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Clock at 6. Here's Young. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Let's get an update on Clint Capella with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. Oh, that is not what you need to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. Well, you hate suffering injuries any time of the year, but it's especially impactful this early on. Tough break. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Three-pointer. Robinson pulls it in. Raptors leading by 3. Thompson for 3. Offensive rebound. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Warriors on D. There's a screen by Robinson. Young from outside. Toronto gets it back with a new 14. And finished off by Robinson.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Different look here for the Warriors. And one action in this one. We're about 1 minute into overtime. Outside, Green. Pass to Sabonis. Outside, ball. Green, the screen. Shot clock at 6. Ball, no good.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
To the inside. Stolen by Ball. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Jones. Right side, Sabonis. Robinson pulls it in. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Mobley is screened. The kick out to Young. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors.
And defensively, you have to stay connected to Young at all times.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
Thompson outside. Young outside. Good on the bucket. And it's a 10-point Raptor lead.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. The kick out to Sabonis. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Young for 3. And Jones pulls it down. And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle. And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but